In this class now, basically we are going to discuss the most important previous year question paper of data entry operations. As you know that this is your subject and course code is 336. And first of all, before discuss every question, let's discuss your syllabus first. So as per the latest guideline of NIOS board, right, this syllabus bifurcation have issued from the board side na, in the year of 2023. So that moment onward now, so in your public examination, there is no all chapters will include, selected chapters included according to this PDF. So you know that chapter number 2, 3, 6 and 7 are the part of your TMA, tutor marked assignment. Usually for your practical examination, we are preferring all chapters, but your public examination, we will refer only 6 chapter as you can see on the screen, basics of computer, like formatting of document, and mail merge, formulas, functions and chart, creating presentations in internet. Okay, this is the public examination. Now you can see over here, this is the latest question paper design. So you can see over here, basics of computer, right? So you know that this is the maximum margin of this paper is 9 marks. Lesson number 4, formatting of document, 12 marks, and specifically in this PDF now, or in this class, I am just going to show you from which chapter, which type of questions will come. Okay. Usually I have seen actually in from lesson number 4 now, maximum questions are objective, means in section A, right? Examiner have including theory questions can come from basics of computer, mail merge, and mostly in from the chapter internet. Okay. Otherwise, rest of the chapters examiner have referred up to till today's date, right? 4 to 5 papers have done. So they were preferring only objective questions. So you can see over here, lesson number 5, mail merge, formula, function will be of 5 marks margin. Lesson number 9, creating presentation, 1 marks. Lesson number 10, right, having marking criteria maximum 7 marks. So as you can see over here, so this is your paper instructions as well. So your subject, as I have told you, data entry operation code 336. Maximum duration of the examination is 2 hours. Maximum marks are of 40, right? And there are total 24 questions in all in your latest paper, right? And all questions are compulsory. Marks are given against each question. Your question paper is dividing into 2 major parts, section A and section B. Section A in total consists 17 questions and section B have total 8 questions. Section A is what? Question number 1 to 8, multiple choice questions, MCQs. Question number 1 to 7 carrying 1 mark each. Question number 8 carrying 2 marks. Select and write the most appropriate options out of the option given in each of these questions. Question number 9 to 17 objective type questions. Question numbers 9 and 10 carry 2 marks each with 2 subpart of 1 marks each. And question number 11 to 17 is carrying 1 marks each. Attempt these questions as per instructions given for each of the questions 11 to 17. So these are the way. And questions are in every type, like they are on the basis of assertion and reason based statement. The question can come in the one word answer, fill up, everything. So question number 18 and 19, very short answer type questions carrying 2 marks, each to be answer range 30 to 50 word. Question number 20 to 23 is carrying short answer type questions carrying 3 marks and minimum 50 word, maximum 80 word is the answer length. Question number 24, you can see over here, long answer question carrying 4 marks and minimum 80 and maximum 120 words. I hope this, and there is a plenty of internal choice. And when you will go for examination, so usually this is the timing of examination, 2:30. And you will be getting your paper before 15 minutes at 2:15 p.m. because 15 minutes, right, completely will be for reading time. So this is a very crucial time into which you can utilize your question answering now as more as you can, right? So I will recommend you, please prefer and read your all section A questions very carefully and start solving, start thinking your answer. So it is a better approach because when you will solve your paper in those 15 minutes, so rest of the time you will be having for your theory questions, right? Now you can see over here, usually Previous year question paper have a mix of questions, but I have divided your questions now chapter wise. Let me show you your entire PDF in glimpse. You can see over here keyboard shortcut questions I have including in a one category, and chapter wise questions I have including. And these all are the questions from your paper which were held in the year of 2023 October, 2024 April, October both, and 2025 April. Okay, so previous 5 semester paper we are doing in this one PDF. Now see over here, look at this chapter question. Actually from this chapter now, chapter number 1, whatever the paper I have observed now, so assertion and reason based questions come from your chapter number 1 also, right? No extra questions are there in the form of objective. So see the question number 1. In the question given below, there are two statements marked as assertion or right reason. So choose the correct option out of choice given below in each question, attempt any two. There is a choice, right? Assertion is saying what operating system is a system software. Okay, reason is saying system software are those programs which are responsible for running computer and controlling various operation. See, this is a correct statement. It's true. Operating system is a system software, and system software are those programs which are responsible for running and computer and controlling various. This is a correct definition about system software. So we will go with this option. Both A and R are true. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A, right? For option number E is the answer. Now see over here. Oracle is a generalized package, user-friendly software used for database management purpose. Yes, this is very much true. It's a generalized software for database management. Generalized and customized package are two types of application software. Okay? Generalized and customized packages are two types of application. See, this is a true statement, but it is not the correct explanation of assertion. So we will go with this option number A, this option. Got it? I hope you understood. Now see over here. Student, if possible for you, please open your switch on your camera. So assertion A, barcode reader is an image scanner, right? It is true. Up, let's see the reason. An image scanner translated printed images in an electronic format which can be stored in a computer memory. Yes, this is right, true, and correct explanation of image scanner. So we will go with option number A. So we have done how many questions from chapter number 1, right? Objective question. Now in this section, I have collected all the previous year question, right, from keyboard shortcut key. Okay. Now see over here all the answer in this, right? So you can see, look at the question number 1. Question number 1 is saying what? That how can you update the values of formula cell, right? Formula cell, if you calculate mode of Excel is disabled, right? So the answer is function key 9. By the help of this function key, we can update the formula. Okay. Now students, give me the answer of this question. Now see over here, control plus page down is used for moving the cursor one page down, moving the cursor one page down, moving the cursor one line down, or moving the cursor none of the above. So page down means moving the cursor one page down. Okay. Now give me the answer of this question number 3. Shortcut key for redo is control plus Y, control plus X, control plus V, control plus Z. Yes, tell me the answer.
Ma'am, control plus Z.
Yes, control plus Y. Okay. Give me 1 minute. Let me increase the voice of my device. Now see over here, the next question. See, this question is in the form of true false. What I told you in objective area, every type of questions can come in the form of true false, in the form of fill up, in the form of multiple choice questions, assertion and reason based question, one word answer. So end key moves the cursor to the beginning of the line. So this is false. ठीक है. Backspace key delete the character to the left of the cursor. Yes, this is true. Home key is used to return you to the main page or home page, right?
True.
So this is true. This is home key actually returns to you at the beginning of the line. ठीक है. So this statement is quite false. Page up key is used to scroll upward through a document quickly. Yes, this is true. Now fill in the blanks. Again, this is the question which is based on this type of question will also come, into which 4 parts have given. You just have to attempt any 2. So shortcut key for cut is Control
X.
Control X. ठीक है. अब now shortcut key for copy.
Control C.
Yes, very good. Shortcut key for paste.
Control V.
V.
Very nice. Shortcut key for undo.
Control Z.
Yes, Control Z. Now see, you know that, right? This topic is how much important for your paper. Now you can see over here, dash keys should be pressed to go to the top of the document. Which key? Control plus
home.
Home key. Now look at the second part of this question. Dash key should be pressed to run a slideshow. Which key? Function key 5. ठीक है. अब now shortcut key for closing the file. Shortcut key for closing the file is Control W. ठीक है. There is as such no command. This type of command is not available. Control plus close, it is an invalid command. Control C is used for copy. Control plus W is used for close the file, and Control X is used for cut action. ठीक है. Now look at the next question. Again, this is the question which is in the form of state true or false. Control plus M keys are pressed together to move the text, right? This is true statement. For making the text center align, Control plus C is the keys. No, Control E is used for center align. Control C is used for copy. Pressing tab key move the cursor to the next cell, right? This is true. For undoing the mistake, immediately press Control Z. So what is this? This is true, right? Now you can see over here, fill in the blanks. Shortcut key for find and replace command are, right? What is this? Control F. Shortcut key for opening a file?
Control O.
Very good. Now give me the answer of next question. File can be saved by pressing dash shortcut key. Which shortcut key?
Control S. Control S.
Yes.
Control S. Now for right alignment of text, select the text and then just press which shortcut key for right alignment? Control plus R. Dash is the shortcut key for paste action.
Control V.
Yes, Control V. Now tell me the answer of question number 10 having 2 parts. Part A, let's see what is it. Which function key is pressed to get in type of help? Function key 1. Okay. For help menu, function key 1 we are using. Which function key is pressed to explicitly run an spelling grammar check facility?
F7.
Okay. So it is used for F7. Very good, Muskan. Now, these are the question 11, 12, 13, maybe 11 and 12, they are one word answer. Which is the key combination which is pressed to insert a page break? Control plus enter. Okay, Control plus enter key. What is the shortest way of selecting a whole paragraph? Triple click. Double click is used to select the word. Triple click is used to select the paragraph. Okay. Now Control J key are pressed to do which of the following action?
Justify.
Yes, justify alignment. Justify is what? It's a
Uh,
type of alignment. So justify alignment. Okay. Now to go to end of the document, control plus
and
end. To replace the text,
Control plus
H. Because control plus R is used for right alignment. To make the text alignment is justify control plus. Actually, this is the optional question, right? So simply we will choose this option. Okay. Actually, this is an objective type question. And these are the 4 options that we need to select. So this is the answer basically of this question. Okay, student. To print a text, let's discuss it for knowledge, control P. Now let's see the question number 14, control L and control R. Activate which type of operations of text? Selection, alignment, deletion, replacement. Control L or control R. They are the shortcut key for alignment. Control L is used for left alignment. Control R is used for right alignment. If you press key function 7, function key 7, F7, which feature will get activated? Spell checker. Okay, spell checker. This is also a one word answer. Now see over here. Let's have a look on this. Which of the following shortcut key is used to select all the text in a document? Entire text.
Control A. Control
control A.
Control A. And this keyboard shortcut command name is select all. Okay. Now see over here, question number 70. Dash shortcut key is used to place paste command. Dash shortcut key is used to used in place of paste command. Control V. Control V is used now for paste. Now see the question number 18. Which shortcut key is pressed to insert a page break? Control Enter. Okay. Now see over here. Which function key is pressed if you want to check spelling and grammar of text in a document? Function key 7. What happens when we press a key combination Control A while working in a document? Entire document is deleted, entire document is copied, entire document is selected, entire document is selected. Which key combination makes the text alignment justify? Control
J.
J. Okay. Now see over here, formatting of document, right? So see the questions over here, which is not a font style?
Ma'am, strike through.
C.
Yeah. Strike through. Okay. Now give me the answer of next question. Question number 2, control plus page down is used for moving the cursor one paragraph down, moving the cursor one page down, moving the cursor one line down, moving the cursor one line down, none of the above. So moving the cursor one page down. I hope this question is done it with you. Now let's start doing again assertion and reason based question, but they are from which chapter? Chapter number 4, formatting of document. So look at the question number 3. In the question given below, there are 2 statements marked as assertion A, reason R. Choose the correct option out of the choice, right? Given below in each question, right? Attempt any 2. Okay. So now see the question number 1. This is the question number 1. Assertion is saying what in MS Word, when text reaches to the right hand margin, it automatically gets shifted to the new line. This is true. Reason is saying what? It is the text wrap feature available in word processor. So this is very much true and correct explanation of this feature. So we will go with option number A. Both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. And now see over here, students, assertion. Right? Assertion is saying writer is an application software, which is very much true. As I have told you in the chapter explanation, that in Microsoft Office digital documentation, which we are using, this is MS Word. And in Open Office, this is a writer. So writer is application software. Reason is saying Application software is software which perform a specific task for an end user. So this is true, and both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. So we will go with this option. Now see over here. Assertion is saying what? Cropping means to remove unwanted area from an image. Yes, this is true. This is the real functionality of cropping command. Reason is saying drawing tool are used to create graphic like rectangle or circular. This is also a true statement, but it is not a correct explanation of assertion, because assertion and reason in this question both are independent statements. So we will go with option number B. I hope these questions are clear to you, students. Now see over here, question number 4. Assertion. Writer is a word processing software. Yes, this is true. We have already discussed it's a word processing software. Reason is saying style is a set of text formatting characteristics such as font size, color, and alignment. This is also true, but it is not relevant to assertion. So we will go again with this option number B. Both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Any doubt in this question, students?
No, teacher.
Okay. Now switch on your camera, please, everyone. In MS Word, dash help to set tabs, to set indents, and to change page margin. Tell me, what is the answer of this question? Ruler. Okay? Ruler is the answer. Which bar is used for quick access to commonly used command and tool? Right? So answer is quick access toolbar. Okay? Quick access toolbar. Spacebar key is used to put a what? The space, a gap between two words, hyphen between two words, comma between two words, gap between two words. Got it? Ab now see over here. Line between two words. The style of writing a function is called. What is the answer of this question? Question number 7. Syntax. Okay? Okay. The answer is syntax. Okay? Now, when you cut or copy text, text is stored in an area of memory is called. Give me the answer of this question. When we apply cut, copy, paste, so where is the text or content is going to be stored? In which memory? Tell me. I have told you so many times. Please guess this answer. When we applying cut, copy, paste, the content is going to be stored somewhere from where we can paste it multiple times. Clipboard memory. Remember?
Yes,
Clipboard memory. Please start revising the concepts because on 7 you have exam. Okay. Which font size is best for paragraph text? Size 12. 12 point. Okay. Which of the following is not a text alignment option? Left, right,
D.
center, south. D.
Ma'am, D.
Now look at the question number 11. Again, it's a assertion and reason based question. So in the question given below, there are two statements marked as assertion A and reason R. Choose the correct option out of choices given below in each question. So look at the part 1 of this question. Assertion is saying what line spacing determine the height of text in a paragraph. This is totally false. Okay? Line spacing never ever, okay, determine the height of text in paragraph. So this is false statement. The default option of single line is spacing is right. Yes, this is true. So we will go with this option. A is false and R is true. Okay, option D. Right. Now let's have a look on the question number 12. Font size is measured in meters? No, in points. So this statement is false.
False.
By default, tab stops are set at 0.5 inch interval. Yes, half inch about to be.
True.
Now see question number 13, fill in the blanks. When you cut or copy text, the text is stored in an area of memory called. Recently, I told you, student, please give the answer. This is a repeat question.
Clipboard.
Clipboard. Very good. Now dash color wavy line appears under
Red.
word. ठीक है, red wavy lines,
Red.
red color. And for grammatical mistake, which wavy lines will present?
Blue.
Wavy
Blue.
lamp. Green. Green.
Green.
Yes, you can type blue as well. Okay, right? You can see over here.
Green or a blue now?
Now a dash is text which is added to the top margin of every page, header. Okay. Dash is a single media file, includes sound, animation, art or movie. ठीक है? So what is this? Multimedia. All line spacing options are found under which dialog box? Paragraph dialog box. Okay. Now see over here. Question number 18. Name the toolbar on which lie the bullet list button. Formatting.
Ribbon.
And in the latest version, where it is? Home tab.
Home tab.
Name the text that is added to the bottom margin of every page.
Page
That
number.
is
Head.
footer.
Footer.
XY chart are also known as
Scatter chart.
chart. Scatter chart. If you press function key 7, which will get activated? Spell check.
Spell checker.
Spell checker.
Name the two orientation options for any page of a document.
Landscape and portrait.
Portrait is by default one, and another one. Kindly give me the name.
Landscape.
Very good. Landscape. Now you can add dash to any side of paragraph along with the background shading. What we can add? Border. Remember border and shading command. Okay. Which of the following tab helps to change font type? Insert, layout, design, home.
Ma'am, I think layout. I think.
Okay. So answer is what?
Home.
Answer is home tab.
Home tab. Okay.
Okay. They are asking change font type. That is available in home tab. Which of the following is not a valid page size? Letter is right. Letter, legal, A4, all are valid one. Not valid is postcard. There is no as such fonts, right? Page size is available. Now again a session and reason based question. Question number 26. Let's have a look on the first part. A session is saying what? Using bullet points for a listed are preferred over a long sentence. So this statement is basically true. Bullet point bring information directly to the reader attention and separate the list in the usual length of text. Yes, this is true and correct explanation of A. Right?
A.
Now you can see over here. Let's have a look on the second part. A session is saying what in this question? Inserting page number is essential for lengthy document. This is basically true. Page number also allow effective and navigating referencing within a document. Yes, this is true and correct explanation of A.
A.
Right. So we will go with option number A. Both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Now look at the question number 27. So in question number 27, you can see over here. These are the state true or false. Delete key erases the text to the right of the cursor. Yes, this is true.
Or.
Paper margin cannot be changed using ruler.
Ma'am, false.
It can be. This is false statement. Look at the question number 28. Fill in the blanks. Font dash determine the emphasis or weight that letter have when they are displayed. So A is what? Weight. Dash determines the height of each line in the paragraph. So what is this? This is dash determines the height of each line. What is the answer of this question? Give me the answer of this question. Height of each line in the paragraph. Line spacing, students. Okay. Line spacing is what? This is the spacing na? Between the lines.
Yes, ma'am.
So how can you measure it? In the height. Actually, this is a vertical spacing. And the spacing between two words is horizontal spacing. Now let's have a look on the question number 29. In the Zoom dialog box, you can select dash option to display multiple pages to your document on the screen. Multiple pages. Okay. Which area of memory is used to hold cut or copied item of text? Clipboard.
Clipboard.
Basic shapes button is found on dash toolbar.
Ma'am,
Drawing toolbar.
drawing toolbar.
Which of the following is not a valid page in the Word?
A4.
Letter, legal, A4 postcard.
Postcard.
Say true or false. Control X key combination is used for copying text. False. This is
False.
cut text. For deleting selected text, delete key is pressed. Is it true or false? Yes, this is true. After highlighting the text, you can press delete key. Now let's have a look on the question number 34. Question number 34, fill in the blanks. Position the insertion point at the line where the page should end and press Control Enter key to insert a. What the answer? Page break. You know that this is the keyboard shortcut to insert page break in the document. Dash button is used to create a list. What is? Bullets.
Bulleted.
By default, line spacing is set at single.
Single.
Name the orientation option which is same as printing the page vertically from top to bottom. Portrait. Now see over here. As I have told you that in mail merge, there are, I have observing so many question paper of latest pattern. No objective questions are there. So main is question answers. I have solved all the question answers in this PDF. I'll show you. And these are the question answers from chapter number 8. Let's have a look on this.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Kasturi.
Ma'am, 1, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10 chapters are coming, right?
They were recommending only for question answer. As you can see over here, there is a very few questions from chapter number 1. Majority of the questions are in question answer form. Just like in chapter number 10, no, not a single question of multiple choice objective. All questions are right. Mail merge also the chapter number 5, which is very important. Not a single question you can see in this PDF I have seen, or in the papers I have seen. There is no such question for multiple choice. Okay? Okay. So please just recognize the importance of the chapters area wise. Which one is important for objective? Which one is important for subjective? Now see over here. Chapter number 8. Formulas, functions, and charts. Long text can be broken down into many lines within a cell. You can do this through wrap text in format cells, justify in edit cell, text wrapping in format cell layout, all of the above. What is the answer? Wrap text. Okay? Now you can see over here. Look at the question number 2. Answer any one of the following. Which of the following is not a valid function in MS Excel? These are the functions. Sum is the valid, count is also valid, count A is also valid, but subtract is not valid. Now let's have a look. There is a choice in this question. Which function of Excel checks whether a condition is true or not?
Ma'am,
This is condition true or yes, this is if function. Now answer any one of the following. what type of chart is useful for comparing part of a whole? Pie chart. Okay. I told you when this criteria will occur part of a whole. This is the tendency of pie chart. Okay. Now look at the or part. What type of chart is useful to track changes over short and long period of time? Pie chart, column chart, line chart, dot chart. So this is line chart. All formulas in MS Excel must begin with equal to sign. Which bar is used for border and pattern tab in MS Excel? Yes, tell me which bar is used? Format cell. Okay. For border and pattern, you can say that paragraph is also used, right? And home tab. You can give any one answer, they all are correct. The intersection of rows and columns is called a cell. This is the basic definition of a cell. Up now see over here. Process, cycle, and hierarchy are the example of smart art graphics. Each Excel file is a workbook that can hold many worksheets. You know that, na? In a single Excel file, there are the multiple worksheets. Now, this is the question of formula based. Now, give me the answer. What will be the value of the following function when typed in a cell? Equals to max. These are the multiple values given over here. So, what is the answer? This is the maximum value, na? So, this is your. Now, mark the correct answer of the following function. Equals. See, average function always calculate what? Arithmetic mean. So first it will sum up all the values given over here, right? And then divide this sum by number of values. That means 5. So what will be the answer? 2 plus 3, 5 plus 4, 9 plus 14 plus 6, 20 by 5. So answer will be 4. Answer will be 4. I hope this question is clear to you, everyone. Now see over here. Question number 9. Which chart is used to demonstrate fluctuation with respect to stock market price? So stock chart. Now see over here. There is a choice. Which chart is used to show comparison between individual items? So answer is bar chart. Bar chart. Now there is again a question of assertion and reason based. So let's have a look. What is the answer? Okay. So see over here. Assertion is saying what printed pages can have various types of margin. Okay, setting. Yes, this is true. Now let's have a look on the reason. Page margin can be set in 2 ways using ruler, using page setup dialog box. Other than the default margin settings, you can set customized margins for your page. So this is also true and correct explanation of assertion. Okay. So what is this? We will go with option number D. Right? Now see over here, assertion and reason. So bulleted lists are created in Word document. Yes, that is true. Our reason is saying in order to draw readers' attention, the main points of the document called bulleted lists are added. Yes, this is true. And we will go with option number D. Both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. I hope these two questions are clear to you. This is the new pattern style questions. Now see question number 11. The style of writing a function is called its. Tell me, what is the answer? Syntax. Okay? Syntax. Which feature is used to fill cells with calendar months in sequence starting from January and ending to December? So the answer is autofill. We can say that sometime. And we can call it this command now with other name like fill series. Visual representation of information and ideas is called what? Smart art graphic. Okay. In Excel, the value of formula F3 equals to this one, right? Which can sum up these 5 values. So 50 plus 93, 143 प्लस 9, ठीक है, 152, 232 plus 330, 262. So 262 is the result. Actually, this right formula will sum up all these given cells value. This question is clear to you, students? Question number 14. Any doubt to anyone?
No, ma'am.
Now see, look at the question number 15. Which of the following is logical operator? Can you tell me which one is the logical operator in question number 15?
C.
Yeah, C is the answer. Very good, Muskan. Which of the following is a valid cell reference? Student, kindly give me the answer of this question. Which is the valid cell address? I think so, this one.
Yes,
First column
ma'am.
number, then row number. Okay. Which
Yes,
of the
ma'am.
following sentence for a function is correctly written? Tell me the answer of question number 17.
Ma'am,
This
this one, sum is equal to that one.
no.
Sum
B,
is
C, and D all are incorrect. The correct formation of some function is part A.
that's what I'm telling, ma'am. Sum into B3 is to F3.
F3. Which function is used to calculate sum of range of cells with respect to a given criteria? ठीक है, sum if. Which of the following is correct cell address if the column name F and row number is 15? F15.
C.
Okay. Now, which of the following features helps to add cell values? Tell me, question number 20. Auto sum.
B.
Which of these is not a type of chart?
C.
Laser. Which of the following components of a chart specifies the value of a data series plotted? Data labels. Question number 23. Which of the following function helps to calculate some of the values in a range based on a certain given criteria? Yes, tell me. Calculate sum of values based on the certain given criteria. So sum if. Right? Which of the following is a valid mathematical operator? Tell me, this is totally a new question. Question
D.
number 20. So D is the answer. Very good, Muskan. What is the value of the formula? Equals to A1 plus B1. So what is this? Equals to A1, 15, or divide by B1, 5, plus C1, 10, divide by D1, 2. So we will start from our procedure left to right. Okay. So equals to 3 plus 5. So what will be the answer? 8. Okay. Now look at the question number 26. Dash tab help to insert a picture in an Excel worksheet. What is this? Insert tab. If cell B1 contains the amount of this one and cell B2 contains the amount of this one, then the value of the formula equals to B1 plus B2 will be, right? What is the amount? 5072.5. Because only this formula is doing what? Sum of these two numbers, like 2, 0, 2, 1.00, 3, 0, 5, 1.50. Okay, 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 5, 0, 1 plus 1, 2, point is remain here, 5 plus 2, 7, 0 plus 0, this one, and 3 plus 2, 5. Got it? Now, which function is used to find arithmetic mean value of given 20 values? Average function. Okay? Average function. Now, all argument of a functions are given within parentheses. You can say parentheses, you can say brackets. Okay? These are the parentheses. Okay, student, these questions are new one. Question number 29 and 30. I hope these questions are clear to you. As you can see here, this is the chapter number 9. Very few questions are from your previous year question paper, objective 1. So look at the question number 1. Fill in the blanks part A. If you want to post PowerPoint presentation on the dash, you can save them as web pages. So this is what? Web. Okay. When you select print what a slide option in the print dialog box, then you will find print of full page. Okay. So what is this? Slide. Dash is a slide that is used as a starting point for all other slides of the presentation. This is a very nice question. Master slide is the answer. Okay. Master slide. Which of the following is not a PowerPoint view? Normal slides or slideshow content? Give me the answer of this question. Yes, content. Now, as you can see here, we have completed all the objective questions from all chapters. As you can see, lesson number 10, internet heading I have given, but I have not observed a single question from objective. Okay. Let's just start going your section B. Okay. Look at this. This is the lesson number 1 question. Okay. What is the difference between system software and application software? Student, if you will write your answer in this way, in tabular form, one side system software and other side application software. So this is the way. Now you can see over here what is system software are a set of programs responsible for running the computer, controlling various operations of computers, okay? Systems and management of computer resources. Operating system falls under this category. Okay. Another side, application software is a set of programs which are written to perform a specific task, not a multiple task. An application package for managing library known as library information system is used to managing information for library such as keeping book details, accounting holder details, book issue details, book return details, right? So you can see over here, and you can see another point, an operating system is the first example under this category, okay, that provide the interface for a user communicate with computer manages hardware devices, disk drive keyboard, manages, maintains disk file system, support application program, operating systems. Another application package for managing student details is called students information. System manage students roll number, name, parents name, address, class section, processing of examination result, etc. Utility program are program that bridges the gap between the functionality of an OS, the needs of user. And this is the second example under this category, system software. And utility program are broad category of software such as compress, you know that, zip, uncompress, unzip file software, antivirus software, and split or join file software. And these are the example of your application software. Another application package for managing student details is called students information system. Manages what? Students roll number, name, their parent name, address, class, section, processing of examination, right? Application software. Application software can be broadly categorized into two categories. One is generalized package or other is customized package. I hope this thing is clear to you. Now let's have a look on the second part of the question. Computer languages. This answer Kasturi will read. Okay, Kasturi, please start reading this answer.
Ma'am, which one? Computer language?
Yes, what is computer languages and its classification? This is a very, very important question from chapter number 1.
Okay, ma'am. Computer language. Programming languages are languages used to
1 minute. Let me increase the size so that it is better for you for reading. Yes.
computer language. Programming languages are languages used to communicate with computers to create software, websites, application, and other technology. They allow people to write instructions for computer to follow and create the technology we use every day. Computer languages are broadly classified as low level language. The term low level means low closeness to the way in which machine understood the low-level language or mission language. This is a language in which the form of O's and ones called binary numbers understood directly by the computer. It is mission dependent. It is difficult to learn and even more difficult to write programs. Assembly language. This language where the machine does not compromise of zeros and ones are substituted by symbolic codes called mnemonics to improve their understanding. It is the first step to improve language uh, improve programming structure. Assembly language programming is simpler and less time consuming than level programming. It is easier to locate and correct errors in assembly language than it in machine language programs. It is also machine dependent. Programs must have knowledge of the machine on which the program will run. Ma'am, can you please scroll it down? High level language, low high level language, low level language requires extensive knowledge of the hardware since it is machine dependent. To overcome the limitation, high language has been involved, which uses normal English like easy to understand statements to solve any problem. Higher level languages are computer independent and programming becomes quite easy and simpler. Various high level languages are given below. Basic, beginners all-purpose symbolic instructions code. It is widely used to learn general purpose language, mainly used in microcomputers in earlier days. Co- COBOL, common business oriented language, standardized language used for commercial applications. Fortain, for formula translation, develop, developed for solving mathematical and scientific problems, one of the most popular language among scientific community. C, structured programming language used for all purpose such as scientific application, commercial application, developing games, etc. C++, popular object oriented programming language used for general purpose.
Okay. Now see over here, let's have a look on the next question. Okay. Question number 2. Dipanshu was teaching basics of computer to see these type of questions are also come like application based. Basics of computer of his friend to his friend Rahul. He asked about the part unit of CPU after starting its description. Help Rahul to name part unit of CPU. So part A is what saying which is responsible for addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, logic, and comparison. This is the question of Dipanshu to Rahul. So answer is arithmetic logic unit because this is the unit which is doing all the mathematical operations and logical, which takes care of step-by-step processing of all operations inside the computer, that is control unit. Okay. Now see over here. Write the names of input and output devices, 3 each. Input device, keyboard, mouse, light pen. Output device, monitor, printer, and plotter. Now next you can see over here, name any 3 high-level programming languages, basic, C, and C++. Okay. Other types of also languages are there in the latest scenario like Python, R programming, Kotlin. But I have given the only those names which is suggesting in your textbook. Now explain the importance of high level language. Give 2 examples of high level language which are used these days. See, high level language we have already discussed recently. Kasturi, you have read this previous question now. The same answer is this. 2 examples for the high level language which is used these days. Latest one na, so Python you can see over here, and second programming language name I have given R programming language. Okay. What is the mean by application software? What are its classifications? So application software is a set of programs which are written to perform a specific task. If you remember in question number 1, we have already read this answer. For example, an application package for managing library known as library information system is used to manage information of library such as keeping book details, account holder details, book issue details, book return details. Application software can be broadly classified into two types, generalized package or customized package. Now see question number 5. Name the electromechanical handheld device used as a pointer. That is what? Light pen. Which device? These are the one word answer, students. Question. Which device is designed to produce large drawing or images? Plotter.
Water.
Now, question number 6, you can see over here. Write the names of any two graphics tools or any one DBMS tool. So, graphic tools, see, I have given two names. Okay, sometimes they have asked few names for DBMS program also. Na? So, graphic tools are what? Paint Shop Pro and Adobe Photoshop. DBMS program is software Microsoft SQL, right? And Oracle. Write the names of any three types of printer: laser printer, inkjet printer, or dot matrix printer. Now see over here, differentiate. See in this answer, Kina, I have shown you the differentiate question in the form of tabular form. So this is the correct way actually to write the answer. Okay. So what is the difference between compiler and assembler? You can see over here. Compiler is what? It's a set of program that reads a program written in high level language and translate it into an equivalent program in machine language called compiler. Assembler is what? Doing the same job, but only for assembly language. The software set of program that reads a program written in assembly language, translate it into an equivalent program in machine language is called an assembler. The program written by programmer in high level language is called source program. And the program generated by compiler after translation is called object program. Okay. Now see over here, what is high level language? Give at least 2 examples. This is a repeat question. That's why I have mentioned the keyword repeat. We have already done. Okay, na? Sunita was teaching about printer and its types in a computer class. At the end, she asked, students, following 2 questions, please try to answer. Name the printer type which produces text by combination of dots on a paper. Dot matrix printer. Name the types of printer which is extremely fast but works quietly with automatic paper loading feature. Laser printer. Write the names of any 3 generalized package which are most commonly used. MS Office or database management software. Write any 3 database management system program. MS Access, OpenOffice.org base, and Microsoft SQL Server. Now look at this question. What is a computer name to input device? So Kasturi, please read this answer.
Yes, ma'am. Computer is a device that transforms data into meaningful information. Data can be anything like marks obtained by you in various subjects. It can also be name, age, sex, weight, height, etc. of all the students in class. Ma'am, should I continue?
Yeah.
Computer can also be defined in terms of functions can perform. A computer can one accept data, second store data, third processing data as desired, and fourth enter the stored data as and when required, and fifth print the result in desired format. The major characteristics of computer are high speed, accuracy, de- diligence, versatility, and storage. Two input devices, light pen, microphone.
Read the next question.
Okay, ma'am. Define operating system. Give 2 examples of operating system. An operating system is a system software that provides an interface for a user to communicate with the computer, manages hardware devices, disk, disk drives, keyboard, monitor, etc. Manages and maintains disk file system and support application programs. So, some popular operating systems are Unix, Windows, and Linux. Should I continue?
Yes, this is Linux. This word is Linux.
Okay, Linux.
Now you can see here, Ravi prepared the topic output device for his class test. He got the following 2 marks question in the test. Help him the answer. What is a plotter? How does it work? Name any. See, these type of questions are students' long answer questions. And you know that this question is a combination of 3 questions into which you have to give the definition of plotter. What is a plotter? How does it work? Name the 2 plotter type. I have bifurcated your answer. This is the answer of first question, what is plotter and how does it work? This is the second answer question and 2 types of plotter. So Kasturi, please read this answer. What is a plotter? How does it work? And now 2 types of plotter. So read this answer. You are muted. Kasturi, unmute yourself, please.
Sorry.
It's
A,
okay. It's okay.
a plotter is a special kind of output device that, like a printer, produces images on paper, but does so in a different way. Plotter are designed to produce large drawings or images, such as constructions plans for building or blueprints of mechanical objects. A plotter can be connected to the port normally used by by a printer.
Okay, let me read the next further answer. Now, this is the working criteria of plotter. An array of a different colored pens in a clip rack or a robotic arm is a part of plotter. Actually, plotter always receive the information from the computer, and according to that information, the movement of the arm will decide and color. Okay, pen of color, that robotic arm will pick up and start drawing the image over to the surface of paper. So the instruction that a plotter receives from a computer consists of a color and beginning and ending of coordinate for a line. With that information, plotter picks up the appropriate pen through its arm. That same thing I told you. Position is it at the beginning coordinate, drops the pen down to the surface of the paper and drawn to the ending coordinate. Plotters draw curves by creating a sequence of very short straight line. Now plotter usually come in 2 design, flatbed, plotter of a small size to be kept on table with restriction of paper size. Drum is what these plotters are of big size using roll of paper of unlimited length. Got it? Now see over here, question number 12, you can see, name the following. A software that read high level program and translate it into machine language program. Compiler. A low-level language which uses mnemonic, assembly language. A high-level language which is popular object-oriented programming language, that is C++. Got it? So now you can see over here, name the following rules by which every computer language is bound. Syntax, program generated by compiler, object program, a language which is directly understood by the computer, what? Machine language. Now student, I want to show you something in this paper. Actually from chapter number 4, there is not a single question of question answer. But let me show you these questions from chapter number 5. Total, I think so 8 questions I have observed here, right, differently. And let's start doing these questions. You can see over here. Write any 3 applications of mail merge. So mail merge applications are, you can merge a list of names and addresses to a single letter that can be sent to a different people in their names and addresses. You can create categories like a single letter with variable information field in it or label. We can share it with multiple people. So you can see over here. Now see, next, 1 minute. So next application of mail merge is what? We can produce what? Merge documents such as directory list, invoice, print address list, or print address or envelope mailing labels. Now you can see over here, explain the different types of document. Mail merge requires how many types of document? 3 types of document. Main document, that is a personalized document which we are going to share with multiple people. Data source is basically that type of file which contains the information of recipients and which we are using to connect our connect with the main document. When we connect the main document with the data source, a third document is produced that is called merge document. Okay? So when you merge the main document with data source, a third document called merge document will be produced. The merge document can be merged to the screen to view letters. Got it? Now see over here. And this is the way to input the field in it, right? Such as, and this is also the way. Okay. Now you can see over here, name the 3 ways of creating data source in mail merge. Okay, these are the 3 ways. This is the by default one, which is used in Wizard. Create a data source using mail merge helper, create a data source using word table, and using Excel sheet to create a data source. Now see the question number 4. Explain the steps to create a data source using Excel sheet. Kasturi, please read this answer.
Yes, ma'am. You can also use Excel program to create data source. Following these steps to do this. Start Start Excel program. Open worksheet. 2. Type the data field names on the top row of the worksheet. Start typing the data records from the second row. Sorry. Third, when you finish entering all the data records, save the worksheet. Fourth, select the data field names and data records you typed in the worksheet and then click on copy button in in the standard toolbar. Close the file and then exit Excel program. So fifth, open Word program, open a new document and then click on the paste button. The data will be copied to Word document in a table form. Save the document. Your data source document is ready. Uh,
Now look at the question number 5. Write the steps to print the address directly to envelope using mail merge. So these are the steps basically. Go to mailing, start mail merge envelope. In the envelope dialog box, use return address, choose an option in envelope dialog box, use under printing option, choose page setup. In the page setup dialog box, paper size list, choose the option. And these are the basic formatting usually we are doing while designing the envelope. Okay. Now, what are the 3 options available under selecting start document process in mail merge? Explain briefly. The 3 options available under selecting starting document mail merge: use current document, start from template, and start from existing document. Okay. So in mail merge, the select start document option allow you to choose source document for the mail merge. Now, Kasturi, these are the 2 questions you need to read. Question number 7 and question number 8. Write 3 advantages of mail merge feature in Word. It is a most important question.
okay, ma'am.
Yes, students.
Write 3 advantages of mail merge features in the Word. The 3 advantages of mail merge features in Word. You can merge a list of names and addresses to a single letter that can be sent to different people in their names and addresses. You can create categories, a single letter with variable information fields in it or labels. You can also produce merged documents such as directory list, invoices, print addresses list, or print address on an envelope and mailing labels. Ma'am, what is directory list?
Directory list is something like your data source file, that
Okay.
recipient list. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. What is data source? Write any 2 methods by which you can prepare data source. Data source. Data source is a file that contains the names and addresses or any other information that vary with each version of a mail merge document. For example, a list of names and addresses form letter you want to send to a list of clients or other people. Use current document. Start from template.
Now see over here, student, in lesson number 8, I have seen 4 to 5 question papers on the latest pattern. There is not a single question from question answer. All questions are in objective area. Same thing will be applicable to chapter number 9 as well. And as you know that according to your paper designer, chapter number 9 is only for 1 mark. So definitely there should be a okay, objective questions. Now in lesson number 10, there is also a very few questions I will show you. These are the most important short form. I have synchronized it as at a one place. So you can learn it. Like FTP is what? File transfer protocol. HTML hypertext language. SMTP simple mail transfer protocol. And POP is what? Post office protocol. WWW is World Wide Web. IP is Internet Protocol. kbps it kilobytes per second. HTTP is what? Hypertext transfer protocol. CC is carbon copy, right? ISP, internet service provider. PC is personal computer. ISDN is integrated services digital network. TCP is transmission control protocol, and TLD is what? Top level domain. Okay. Now you can see over here question number 2. What is a web browser? Okay. This is a question number 2 first part and question number 2. Okay. Now you can see over here what is web browser. Write the name of any. See student, this is a very important question. Not even in the latest paper na, I have seen this question na, in the old pattern paper as well. So many times it was coming. What is a web browser? Write the names of any 2 common used web browser. So Kasturi, please read this answer.
Web browser is a software program used to access the World Wide Web. A browser, also known as client software, retrieves data from remote web services and displays a web page. Through this tool, the user send a request to internet server to access the information. Server process the request to respond with the required information as a web page is to user. The most popular web browsers are Microsoft Edge and Google Chrome.
Okay. Now see over here. This is the thing you can see. Question number 2. What do you mean by search engine? It is also a very important question. Mention 2 available search engine available on the internet. Search engine is what? Where we are searching the information. A search engine is a program designed to help find information stored on a computer system, such as the World Wide Web or a personal computer. The search engine allow one to ask for content meeting specific criteria, typically those containing a given word or phrase, retrieving a list of references that matches those criteria. And these are the examples. Some of the important search engine are what? Google. This is the website, domain address, URL, Yahoo, www.yahoo.com, MSN search, search.msn, Ask Jeeves, askjeeves.com, AltaVista, altavista.com. Now you can see here, explain the different types of connection available to get connected to the internet. See, there are the 4 types of connection we have heard, like broadband, ISDN, dial-up, and these are the connection you can see over here. Dial-up, okay? You can see over here. This is the most common, and ISDN. Kasturi, please read this answer.
Now, which one?
Dial-up. Dial-up. These are
Dial-up.
the different types of internet connection basically. So start reading one by one. Dial-up, ISDN, lease line. 4 internet connection basically we have written in this question. So this is dial-up. Please read it.
Dial-up. This is the most common basic type of connection available from ISPs, Internet Server Provider. In dial-up connection, you use your computer dial a phone number provided by ISP to get connected to server it provides and through which you access internet. IS ISDN, Integrated Service Digital Network. The process of connection to server to access internet is almost same as dial-up, but it offers connectivity through the uses of introduction to internet to
Digital line phone instead of analog. It offers internet connectivity at a speed of 128 kbps, allow the user to receive and make calls simultaneously on the same line.
Okay.
Okay. That means in this type of connection, a user can make calls as well as access the internet facility parallelly. Please read this 3rd type of connection. Lease line connection, direct internet connection.
Leased line connection, direct interconnect access. A permanent connection between a computer system, single CPU, and a lane and the internet. It is generally used by larger institutions, corporate, and government agencies. It involves establishing your own internet gateway connection and permanent to have a direct full-time line with the network. Your computer, in effect, become part of the net. The main advantage of this connection is that it is online 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 24 into 7, and provides faster access. DSL, digital a subscriber line of line or dedicated service line, broadband connection. DSL, an always on data connection, is becoming widely available these days. It can provide an excellent internet connection. It connects your home or office to the internet through the same telephone wire and comes from telephone pole on the street. Like ISDN and DSL, users can make or receive telephone calls while connected to the internet. The difference between DSL and dial-up ISDN, that DSL internet connection uses high-speed dedicated circuit fluttering out and understand telephone calls and internet signals.
Okay, let me explain this answer. What happens to a piece of data that is transferred over the internet? So you know that all data always be traveled in the form of the files. So this all thing have happen with the help of TCP/IP. So first the data files have broken into the different parts, and all parts are labeling with the number, sequence number. They are called header, and these parts are called packets. So through the TCP, they are transferring the packets from the sender side and receiving the packets from the receiver side, and in between of the destination IP is working. So this is the entire phenomena. You will read this steps in this answer. Now this is the question you can see over here. Define organizational domain. What are its types? Organizational domain is what? Highest level rightmost part of full domain is a code indicating the type of organization which domain belongs to. There are different actually according to the country and continents, the domains are divided like AC, right? And organization domain are always be telling to the users that particular website is related to which organization. Like AC is for academic institution, COM is used for commercial entities, EDU is used for educational institute, government is used for government institution, net is used for network resource, ORG is used for network non-profit organization. Now geographical domain is what? This represent to which country the domain belongs, means that particular website is related to which country. And there are the few example like AU is domain is used for that website which are from Australia. IN is used for India, JP is used for Japan, UK is for United Kingdom, and US is for United States. Now explain domain name system with example. So if someone wants to send you something such as email, they must know your address. If someone wants to retrieve something from a computer on the internet, they must know the domain name. That means unique name, website name, or IP address of the computer. For instance, let's take the example of your NIS board website. NIS.ac.in is the domain name of host computer. NIS is the academic area, belongs to the geographical domain area with domain India. Now look at the question number 5. These are the one-word answer questions. Answer name of the answer or oblique name of the following any three. Is it a valid email ID? workmail@gmail.com. Yes, this is a valid email ID. This protocol is used for sending internet email. SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. This is the address of a computer which is linked to the internet IP address. Okay. Now see over here, it is an electronic document written in HTML computer language web page. It is a protocol which is also known as a glue of internet. Yes, TCP/IP. Now you can see over here, I think so these are the last questions. What is a web server? What is its responsible name? And let me tell you one thing, student, from this chapter, chapter number 10, maximum questions are of 4 marks. That means the last question, long answer question. Okay, I have collected all the important long answer question and synchronized in this PDF. Okay, so please learn it very well. So you know that long answer question always be collection of different types of questions. So in this question, there are 3 questions basically. What is a web server? 1 mark. What is it responsible for? 1 marks. Name any 2. You have to tell the 2 web server name. So which for 2 marks. A web server is a computer that stores web pages. It is responsible for accepting requests from user and serves them within the web page. 2 important web server are IIS, Internet Information Server, or Apache. Web server are connected to the internet. How much time? 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, means without break, every time. Define web page. What can a web page contain? Okay. So this is a 2 marks question and this is a 2 marks question. Both of the things I have done here. Kasturi, please read this last answer of today.
Web page. Web page, such as the one you are looking at now, is an electronic document written in a computer language called HTML, hypertext markup language. Web pages can contain text, graphics, videos, animation, and sound, as well as interactive features such as data entry forms. Each page has unique addresses known as URL. Info, Uniform Resources Selector that identifies its location on the server. Web pages usually contains hyperlinks to other web pages.
Okay, students, so as you can see over here, so these are the questions, most important question which we are doing in this class. I hope they will be very helpful to you for your preparation and examination. Okay, so we'll meet tomorrow at same time. That's all for today.
Thank you, ma'am.